But we left off. Let me turn down my volume a little bit. We left off. I don't even think I played since last stream. We're gonna go cut to when I do Jacob's side mission, or start it, I should say. Peace. So what I'm planning on doing is hopefully getting enough Paragon points. Is this the planet from the last game? Vermeer, no. No, because it would have said Vermeer. I want to get enough Paragon points. I want to get enough Paragon points so we can unlock Jack's new dialogue. To get her back into the crew or whatever.
I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
AEIA. I recognize that name. I've seen that somewhere.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid...
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to listen to the dialogue, sorry.
Incompatible with
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
What is Jacob? Is that Jacob's last name?
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Something behind the scenes happened.
Come on, let's get going.
Oh shit, I didn't ask
Let's
it the
check
last
the
thing.
ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
I don't think it affected him.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
I didn't even have the controller in my hands.
Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Damn. I just need 70 Paragon. Yeah, excuse me if you guys heard that.
Gotcha! One left!
Like I said before, this is more like an SMG to me for like close range. Close range. Explosive.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
We're gonna go back for the ship before we do anything. Is she still alive?
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
I think whatever happened is scrambled his dad's mind, and then the neural plants didn't help. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to make theories till I know more. Damn. Miranda looks pissed. Look at her. what a grouchy face.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
You know, this is probably going to be the first hacking that I'll leave in stream or in the YouTube video. Just because of the simple dialogue there. So there was nothing here that wasn't worth it.
Access grant. Flagged issues include emergency command protocols, unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, we need to find my father.
Making fun of Shepard, sorry guys. See, my problem with this game, and I don't know why it's a problem, but it's the sprint bar, how fast you run out, and it's Shepard always looking at his damn feet. Dude runs like he has a heavy rack on him.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to Decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
I'm starting to not like this.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Heads up!
Ooh. Oh my god, I've never seen my health that low and survived.
Trolls like that are a little much against this bunch.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Somebody got in control. Somebody got in control and was happy being in control.
Lost shield.
Damn. I meant to take cover, but it didn't work.
Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Enemies in front!
For anyone that couldn't read that, the subtitles right there, or hear it, I couldn't hear what he said either because of the machine gun fire. I'm sorry about that. And depending on how far I am on my Forest playthrough, because I start playing that game again, I might stream that next. Right now I'm collecting all the animal heads. I'm hoping it saves over saves. All that's left for me is swans. I'm gonna try to kill a boar in that game, because it's not in the animal book for some reason. So I might try to go back and kill one of them. And then I'll explore the caves. I see something. Ooh, I was right.
I got it.
Not what I seen, but then I seen this.
Handy.
That was what?
System failing.
I got it.
Target down.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out.
You guys know I used to play Call of Duty back in the day. I don't think I've ever talked about it. I did play some PvP, some of like the multiplayer modes, but I was mostly just always zombies.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Move! You think you're my father? Shut the hell up and move out of my way. I'm sorry. Just he's not even giving him a chance. He's just, hey, this ain't my father. I don't trust his father, but we don't know the full story.
Combat drone.
Nice.
I got it.
Got no shield.
Kill so we can go home. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
But I do kind of understand where his anger is coming from. There he is. Bam! I wonder what he'd do if I shot him from here. Wonder if he can even can I aim at him? No, don't let me.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
What the hell?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable.
Is
Some
that
even
Lee?
seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance. Like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger.
I got the controller in my hands just in case that pop up.
I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
I can't remember the guy's name. I know the actual voice actor's name. It's the guy who plays Lee in the Telltale Walking Dead. So we unlocked Jacob's new power. We got him a new outfit. We got that, and that's all we did. And we got Ghost of the Father. Gain the loyalty of the Cerberus operative. And what's our Paragon situation at?
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
You know, her doing that kind of surprised me. When she walked in, I was surprised, but I wasn't shocked.